two of the biggest names, but two completely different worlds. Imagine this, one day you're scrolling through YouTube and you see it. The collaboration of the decade, MrBeast and IShowSpeed in the same video. It would be chaos, millions of views guaranteed, a global trending topic. But here's the thing, it's probably never going to happen. Why? Well, the reasons go deeper than you might think. Today, we're diving into the very different worlds these two creators live in, the subtle and not so subtle reasons a collab would be almost impossible, and why it might actually be a bad idea for both of them. The image gap, PG versus unpredictable.
Gotta do this for Ronaldo!
Who's Ronaldo? I'm kidding. Isn't Messi better though? Or is he not?
Let's start with the obvious. MrBeast runs one of the cleanest, most family-friendly brands on YouTube. His videos are safe for all ages. Parents can let their kids binge MrBeast without worrying about what they'll hear or see. That's not an accident. It's a key part of why his audience is so massive and why sponsors love him. Speed? He's not that. His streams are raw, unfiltered, and unpredictable. He says whatever's on his mind in the heat of the moment. That's part of his charm. It's why his fans adore him. But that unpredictability is also what makes brand managers nervous. A single chaotic moment on a MrBeast video could set off headlines, sponsorship pullouts, and even algorithm penalties. It's not about who's better, it's about two completely different content philosophies. Corporate partnerships versus streaming culture. MrBeast is more than just a YouTuber. He's a walking, talking, content-producing corporation. Every video is meticulously planned to not just pull in views, but to keep his relationships with brands, charities, and business partners rock solid. When a company puts millions into a MrBeast campaign, they know exactly what they're getting: polished, safe, and massively appealing content. Speed's brand is live streamer culture in its purest form. That means spontaneity, unpredictability, and sometimes pushing the limits of what's acceptable. In the live stream world, that's a feature, not a bug. But in the MrBeast world, that's a liability. The risk factor. Here's where it gets real. One wrong moment in a collab could do more damage than the views are worth. MrBeast's brand is worth hundreds of millions. If Speed said something wild mid-shoot, it could be impossible to edit around without killing the flow of the video. And remember, in live streaming, that's the point. The audience loves Speed because anything could happen at any second. But for MrBeast, that's nightmare fuel. His brand is built on controlling every aspect of the viewing experience. A collab would mean putting that control in jeopardy. Different audiences, different expectations. Yes, there's overlap. Many Speed fans watch MrBeast, and many MrBeast fans know Speed. But the core audiences expect totally different experiences. MrBeast fans want a cinematic YouTube experience. High stakes, big money, and a guaranteed feel-good ending. Speed's fans show up for the chaos. They want to see him rage at a game, say something outrageous, or completely derail a segment. If you put them together, who do you cater to? If you make the video family-friendly for MrBeast's fans, you water down what makes Speed special. If you lean into Speed's chaotic energy, you risk alienating MrBeast's base. It's a no-win scenario. Control versus chaos. MrBeast's production style is built on control, script, storyboards, set designs. It's like making a short film every time. There's room for spontaneity, but it's planned spontaneity. He knows exactly what shots he needs, what moments will hit, and how to piece it all together in editing. Speed's whole career is built on chaos. He doesn't plan a viral moment, it just happens. A funny misstep, a strange sound, a completely unexpected reaction, that's where the magic is. Put them together and you've got oil and water. One thrives on precision, the other thrives on unpredictability. It's hard to make that mix work without one side compromising what makes them great. Brand safety and public perception. Let's be blunt, big brands are risk averse. MrBeast works with massive corporate sponsors, ones that have entire PR departments dedicated to avoiding controversy. For them, even the chance of an unpredictable moment from Speed could be a deal breaker. And perception matters. If a MrBeast video featuring Speed went viral for the wrong reason, say a clip taken out of context, it wouldn't just hurt the video, it could hurt everything MrBeast is building. Feastables, MrBeast Burger, future brand deals, and even his charity work. That's not a gamble he's likely to take. Creative clash. Even if you ignore the brand and image issues, there's the creative side. MrBeast videos are about big, structured challenges. Speed's content is about personal, unfiltered interaction. Imagine trying to film a last to leave challenge with Speed. Would it be hilarious? Absolutely. But would Speed follow the structure, or would he turn it into something completely different halfway through? That unpredictability is fun for Speed's fans, but it could ruin the carefully built pacing of a MrBeast video. Behind closed doors, there's also the stuff we don't see. Creators of this scale have teams, managers, agents, brand liaisons who decide which collabs move forward. Even if Jimmy and Speed personally like each other, it's entirely possible their teams have already said, "Cool idea, but too risky." In fact, that's how most high-level collabs die. Not with drama, but with a quiet, polite, maybe someday that really means not gonna happen. Why fans want it anyway. Here's the twist. Despite all the reasons it probably won't happen, fans still want this collab. Why? Because they live for the crossover fantasy. They want to see what happens when two completely different worlds collide. It's the same reason people love Marvel crossovers or unexpected celebrity cameos. It's exciting to imagine the unpredictable. And to be fair, there is a version of this collab that could work. It would have to be on neutral ground, maybe a charity event or a massive group challenge where Speed isn't the sole focus. But even then, the risk would still be there. What if it happened? Let's play it out. Imagine MrBeast invites Speed to a $1 million scavenger hunt. Cameras are rolling, the energy is high, and Speed is Speed, screaming, sprinting, and accidentally breaking one of the props. The clip goes viral instantly. Some fans are laughing, some are calling it disrespectful, and sponsors are nervously calling their PR teams. The video still pulls 150 million views, but is it worth the headache? That's the calculation both sides have to make. The unspoken respect. Here's something a lot of people miss. Just because they probably won't collab doesn't mean they don't respect each other. MrBeast has acknowledged the grind and energy Speed puts into his content. Speed has shouted out MrBeast's insane generosity and success. These aren't enemies, they're just creators who play entirely different games. Sometimes the smartest move isn't forcing two worlds together, it's letting them both dominate in their own lanes. The final word. So will we ever see a MrBeast by Speed collab? If you're hoping for a full video with just the two of them, probably not. The brand risk, audience mismatch, and creative differences make it a tough sell. But in a chaotic group challenge or a massive charity livestream, maybe. And if that ever happens, you can bet it'll break the internet. Until then, we'll just have to imagine the chaos. And honestly, that might be safer for everyone. So what do you think? Should MrBeast take the risk, or is keeping their worlds separate the smarter move? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into YouTube creator drama, smash that like button, subscribe for more behind the scenes breakdowns, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next big story. Two creators, two worlds, and one very unlikely collab.